Hi Aries, welcome to your reading and happy birthday. We are in Aries season, so it's your birthday month, okay, starting from today. So happy birthday to all of you that are celebrating your birthday on this special day, okay? I hope you have a really great time, a wonderful day, doing all those things that you love doing. And I hope you get showered with lots of lovely gifts. So I hope you have a really special day, you guys. So let's go in and get your two power cards here, okay? So this is going to be the general theme of the reading, and so far this has been correlating a lot. So I'm just going to kind of shuffle again, and then I'm just going to open the deck in a place, and that will be your two cards, which kind of give the consensus of this reading here, the theme. All right, so I feel like one more cut here. There we go. So because, bloody hell, this mat's really pissing me off already. So because, here I go with my mouth. Aries, it's always you bring it out in me. So because it is your birthday month, I'm going to be focusing on your sign a lot more. I did that with Pisces. I'm going to do that with every sign. When it's their birthday month, you'll be getting extra readings, okay? I am going to go in with a career reading for you at the end of this as well, okay? See how things are going in your money, you know, if there's anything that you should be doing. So we will be having a look at that. So here we go. I'm going to open the deck in a place for Aries. Here we go. And there is the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So there's something about you moving quickly towards some kind of offer here. I feel like this could be your energy with the Knight of Wands. Very sort of like fast, getting in there quick, you know, fast movement, desire, passion, all of those things, you know, getting eager to get started with something. And we do have this really good offer, Ace of Pentacles. I love it. Okay, as I open the deck, and it is your birthday season as well. So let's see, we have this Ace of Pentacles and we have the Knight of Wands. We've got the Ten of Cups under this. Some of you, it could be a lover coming towards you, a love situation. Okay, some of you may be slightly guarded about maybe if this is something about stability that this has to offer you, maybe a little bit cautious, or somebody may be afraid to move towards you. So we're going to be looking at that. We're going to see what this reading basically has to say. So I'm going to go in with the Wild Reflections deck here. Okay, so let's just put that Knight of Wands there, okay, which is very much your energy. Okay, so big ass deck over there, out the road, because I just don't have room for it. All right, so I'm going to go in with your Kipper. Okay, so give me messages for the lovely Aries. What do they need to know? It's their birthday season. What can they expect for this month, for the Aries birthday season month? What can they expect, Spirit? I'm Rachel. This is Moonlit Channel Tarot. Welcome here. If you're new here, thank you for clicking on this video. And the thing is, remember to take what resonates here and leave what doesn't, okay? Have a look at your other planetary alignments, you know, like your rising sign, your moon sign, things like that, and go and check out my other readings for those. And reverse the energy of the reading if it makes sense to do that. Go ahead. And cross watchers for Aries, go ahead and do that as well if it's from your perspective, okay? So let's go. Let's go. Aries is eager to go. Give me messages for the lovely Aries. What do they need to know at this time, Spirit? What messages do you have? Okay, what have we got? And those of you, there goes my voice. Those of you that are returning, I really appreciate you guys for supporting me. I really do. So we've got family room, we've got high honor, and we've got a message here. And on the bottom of the deck, look, you have gift. You have gift because you are about to receive gifts. It is your birthday month. So a message, a gift, some high honor. Somebody has a lot of honor for you here. Respect. What's under that? Mature woman. Okay. And something about a family room. Something taking place in a family room here. Maybe a message, maybe the gift. Okay, so give me messages for the lovely Aries. What do they need to know right now, Spirit? What do they need to know? I haven't used this deck in ages, actually. Don't know why I like it. Okay, let's push that up. There we go. And I'm burning some sun incense because the sun is in your sign. It's a very uplifting smell. It's just lovely. It's kind of like lemongrass. All right, so. Okay, so I'm going to go in with your past energy, your present, and your future. We've got the Queen of Wands, which is you. You've got the Three of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. You have the Queen of Swords. Okay, tell me about the current energy for Aries. You have the Seven of Swords. You have the Four of Wands in the center of your reading. You have the Six of Pentacles. Tell me about the future. Page of Wands. Fire sign energy. Pentacles is earth sign energy. Why is my voice going? Ah! Excuse me. I'm so pathetic. Six of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Ah, I hate when it does that. You've got the Lovers, Gemini energy. And you have the King of Swords. And on the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Cups. There's a love offer coming towards you. Something about this that you don't see, because what's on the bottom of the deck is the underlying energy, what you don't see. Okay, we have the King of Cups. Whoa, emotions. You've got the King of Wands here, which I feel could be your energy here, taking action towards something. Could be this new love offer. Wow. Or something you love doing. Something's happening fast. It could be travel involved with this. Page of Cups. Yeah, somebody's coming in with something to offer you. My goodness, you've got all the wands at the bottom of the deck here. All right, so let's go in and clarify. I'm going to see if this is going to be better without that camera light on. I know there's like a nasty glare. Is that better? I feel like it is. Yeah, I might just push this down a little bit just so you can see the cards better. There we go. Right, so I'm going to go in and clarify now. Move these up a bit. So you've got the Queen of Wands, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. It's all about, you know, being attractive, you know, taking action, standing in your power, that feisty, fiery, feminine energy here. Going towards something, being very confident, being very comfortable, you know, in your sexuality and all of that stuff, you know, that kind of, you know, no inhibitions at all. Being very relaxed and confident here. So let's just see what this is all about. The Three of Cups is something about celebration here, or a possible reunion. So tell me about the Queen of Wands. What is the Queen of Wands? Oh, okay, we've got the Five of Wands here. So there could be some competing, okay? Somebody could be competing for you. All right, there could be some kind of conflict, but I'm really getting that there's some kind of competition going on. Oh my goodness, we've got the Hierophant here. So we've got Taurus energy. The Hierophant, something about union, commitment. I feel like there could be some kind of competition going on. We've got the Chariot, Cancer energy. Something happened fast in your past energy here. So I feel like there was either some kind of drama with somebody that you were in a connection with, and something, you know, something started moving fast, or the Chariot just kind of like went out of control. But I do feel like there could have been competition in this connection as well. So tell me about the three. Bloody hell, this deck. Oh, that's quite a lot. Let's What that fell on the floor. Right, so tell me about the Three of Cups. What is the Three of Cups for Aries? You've got the Ace of Swords. Truth, communication, some kind of clearing of the air. I feel like there was some kind of possible reunion. We do have the Star, Aquarius energy. So I feel like there was some kind of hope and healing, you know, mending something here. So if something went awry or there was, you know, an argument, I feel like there was a clearing of this. It's like, you know, there was communication, talking about it, being honest, being open, and, you know, trying to heal this. Okay, so somebody spoke some kind of truth here. Okay, and there was maybe a reunion. Tell me more. Something unexpected. Okay, so we've got the Star, which does mean that there has been a tower, because you can't really get the Star unless the tower has happened. So the Star is like usually after the tower. So there was some kind of tower moment. Tell me about the tower. Why is the tower here? Why is the tower here for Aries? What is the tower? Aries energy. So something unexpected happened. I don't know if somebody spoke the truth and wow, a love offer. What the hell's going on here in the past? Let me just have a look at this. This is crazy. This is crazy. So there's some kind of reunion with somebody, maybe a past person. There's something about hope and healing this, but then there's a tower and then there's this Knight of Cups. I'm wondering if this is somebody that you didn't expect to come towards you with a love offer. It could be somebody that you already know. It could be a friend. And then all of a sudden something unexpected happens here. You know, somebody opens up about their feelings towards you. There's competing. There's something about being in a commitment and competing or fighting, you know, arguing, drama, all of that, conflict. And then something happened fast. All right, so the Queen of Swords is an energy of cutting something out, taking no crap. It's about, you know, she is somebody that is in control, Aries energy. I feel like this is your energy. I feel like you took control of a situation. You may have cut something off. You may have been very direct to whoever this person is here. Okay. And for some of you, it could be that you were already in a connection and then somebody made an offer to you. And I feel like you took control of this situation. What is the Emperor with the Queen of Swords? What is the Emperor with the Queen of Swords? You took control and you ended something. It's like you nipped something in the bud. If it was a relationship with this person and there was just too much fighting and all the rest of it and maybe competing for their attention, or, you know, they were dealing with other people perhaps because, you know, we do have competition there. There's a sense of you like just not accepting this, you know, maybe you didn't expect this person to come back with an offer, but, you know, after things had been like really fractious between you, but I feel like you dealt with it by, you know, having an ending here, Scorpio energy. So let's just see, what is the Seven of Swords for the lovely Aries and the current energy? What's the Seven of Swords? You've got the High Priestess. So in your current energy, depending on your timeline, there's some kind of sneaky energy with that Seven of Swords. It's like some kind of strategic planning going on behind the scenes. And there's something that either you or someone is keeping very quiet about with the High Priestess energy, Pisces energy here. And it could be that there's no communication, but I'm really getting that there's some kind of secret here, something that is being hidden deliberately. Oh, okay, so we've got the Six of Pentacles here. So there's an energy of equal give and take, reciprocity. With this card here, it's like the Merchant represents, you know, somebody who is giving to two. or the universe is, you know, rewarding you, but it's like this is an energy of it's your turn to receive something, but you're keeping very quiet about something here. Tell me more about the Six of Pentacles. We have the Empress here, Taurus energy. There's something that you or someone here in your current energy is keeping quiet about, and it could be about the birthing of a new connection or something new in your life. It could be, there could be a pregnancy that somebody wants to keep quiet here. Yeah. Something is being hidden, something's being concealed, and we've got this giving to an energy here, somebody, and there's this Empress energy. So it could be that there's somebody that, I don't know, if you're dealing with someone and they have children from a past connection, or maybe you do, there's an energy of somebody being on the down low, like quiet, you know, not revealing this, and giving to this Empress here perhaps. What is the Four of Wands in the center of the reading? This is about a celebration, a relationship, a happy ever after, a home. What is the Four of Wands for Aries? Okay, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, earth sign energy. So there's something about perhaps an offer of marriage here. Queen of Pentacles is somebody that's usually in a relationship. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles with the Four of Wands. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles with the Four of Wands for the lovely Aries, please, Spirit. You make me shuffle all over again, aren't you? What is this Queen of Pentacles with the Four of Wands? So we've got the Knight of Pentacles here. Different energy. So we've got the Knight of Cups in the past energy. Something that was over. Somebody that may have caused a lot of confusion with this conflict and this drama. And then we've got this Knight of Pentacles, somebody that's moving slowly here. That could be an earth sign, somebody that is taking their time. I feel like this is somebody that wants to give to you for the long time, you know, in the long term. Someone that is, you know, here for good. You know, they're very stable. So it's something about long-term goals in a connection. So this could be somebody wanting a connection with you. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles. What is this Knight of Pentacles for the lovely Aries? Somebody's holding on here. I feel like somebody's holding on to, you know, what they have with you or what they want with you. I feel like this is somebody that's very stable. It might be that this person doesn't really open up very much to you, though, emotionally. This is somebody that could be very concerned with financial issues. You know, they hold back a bit, but I do see them holding on here. So the Six of Pentacles again with this reciprocity. What is the Six of Pentacles in the current energy? What is the Six? We've got Leo energy here. You've got strength. So there's somebody trying to handle a delicate situation. I feel like there's a situation where you're dealing with somebody that you may have children with, or your partner, that they have a past, you know, and they have children with somebody else. And this person is still having to give to this energy. And there's something about holding back because of this reciprocity between these other two people. It's like you're having to, you know, like hold your tongue, or, you know, don't react. It's like you're trying your damnedest to not, you know, like bite someone's head off here. So I do feel like there is this kind of like restraint going on, handling a delicate situation, taming your lion, you know, taming that urge inside you to snap, you know, because of this. Tell me about the strength with the Six of Pentacles. Tell me more about this strength with the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a sense of you just trying to keep the peace here, Sagittarius energy. and the truth of the matter. But I feel like for the, you know, for the sense of being happy as well, it's like you're trying to keep the peace. You're trying to sort of remain composed over this situation, just to keep the peace and to be happy in your connection. All right, so let's see what the future is. We've got the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is an energy. We've got a new person here. You've got a new cycle coming in. Page of Wands. There's a energy of somebody coming towards you, or a new connection. I feel like there's a new connection coming in. Somebody could be younger than you. They could be at a distance with this World card. They could be a different nationality. But there's something about them being like completely different from you. But there is this energy of this person being interested, you know, a connection starting, passion, desire, attraction, something that's like you're both keen to get started in your future here, okay? So I feel like there's something that you are trying to deal with. I don't know if this is over. It could be the same energy here because this person has children, and for the most part in your current energy, you're just trying to hold back or hold on to what's yours. But I do feel like there was some kind of competition. You could be this Empress here where you are left with the child, or you are the one that knows your worth, or there's no children involved. And I feel like there's a sense of just wanting to keep the peace because for some reason you may have to still deal with this person in some way. But I do see something new coming in. So tell me about the world with the Page of Wands. What is the world with the Page of Wands? We've got a Virgo here. It could be that when this situation happens, that you have to kind of like go within, get those answers, you know, think long and hard about, is this a wise choice for me? Because this person, they are so different. It could be that. Yeah, and then we've got the Lovers, a love connection, Gemini energy. So tell me about the Lovers. What is the Lovers for Aries? What is the Lovers? I don't know if this is a choice over two people, because the Lovers, it used to be called the Choice. What is the Lovers card for lovely Aries? What is this? Tell me about the Lovers, please, Spirit. Okay, there's something unknown about this. I don't know if this is an energy of being blue about this, or it could be that there's a decision to be made. And I don't know if there's something being hidden here. Tell me about the Moon with the Lovers. Okay, something's becoming a burden with the Ten of Wands. Tell me more about the Ten of Wands, the Lovers, and the Moon. Tell me more about this energy for Aries. Queen of Swords, air sign energy. So it could be an air sign here. There's a sense of like, I don't know, being kind of emotionally detached. You could be dealing with someone that's emotionally detached. I don't know if they're hiding something from you in the future, but we've got this energy of a new cycle coming in with somebody new here. Okay, I don't know if this person may come across as emotionally detached. Maybe they're, with that Moon, it's like you don't know how this person feels. So there's definitely going to be attraction, you know, a good connection here. But it's like when it comes to their feelings, it's like, are they burdened by the past? Have they got baggage and they're afraid to open up? You know, they're concealing their emotions. Or it could be that you are getting kind of burdened by, you know, wondering how this person feels about you. You know, this Hermit is like doing a lot of thinking here when it comes to this. So we've got the King of Swords here. More air sign energy. So tell me about the King of Swords. There's truth, there's communication, there may be a meeting of the minds as well. Okay, so there is the Two of Swords here. Oh, there's a really tough decision when it comes to this. So there's, because you don't know the situation, this person's blindfolded. We do have the Moon, things being concealed when it comes to perhaps their emotions or their motives. You don't know what to do. There's a decision here. Tell me more about this Two of Swords. I'm just wondering if this is to do with a choice over two people. Oh, okay, so somebody's worried here that they may have missed an opportunity with you and they don't want to make the wrong decision. But I feel like whoever this is that you're going to be dealing with, there's a sense that somebody missed an opportunity with you. And if this person's coming towards you in the future, there's a decision that you have to make. Tell me more about the Four of Cups in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse, please, Spirit. Four of Cups in reverse. What is this? What is the Four of Cups? Yeah, there's a sense of working something out. So I feel like you have a choice. You know, you've got the Lovers, which I was saying about, you know, there could be a choice. And then we've got the Two of Swords, which is a choice, but there's an indecision because something is exciting and new. And then you're presented with an old person, a person perhaps from your past coming back. They may be coming back with a gift for you, a message. But this is somebody that you've had some separation from. I feel like you may need to go away and clear your head and think about this and just sort of remove yourself over this. But there's a sense of some kind of wish fulfillment, and it's like now when this person's come back to you, it's like your judgment may be clouded. It may be that, you know, it's like everything I wished for, but now it's like at the same time it's like, oh, to be in that predicament, you know, it's like good energy, but at the same time it's like, shit, now I have to make a decision. It's crunch time, and there's a bit of stress about this, okay? So it could be that you were dealing with somebody that was a bit selfish, that kept to themselves, all their emotions to themselves. But we do have a choice. Yeah, look, Seven of Cups. You have a choice here, and you need to pick the right one. What one is real for you? What one is, you know, going to be your reunion here? Or do you just stay in your own energy? But I feel like you have love here for someone. Queen of Cups. Or someone has emotions for you. Yeah, they're offering you a new start here. So there's definitely an offer of love with that Ace of Cups here. And you'll have a decision in the future over two people. And one of them is like someone you don't know. One of them is a completely new person with that Page of Wands. And I am getting like air sign energy from them. Yeah, Gemini. I'm getting an air sign from this person. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So let's just see. So you have the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups. Emotional maturity, somebody in their emotions. And you've got this love offer coming towards you. So let's see what this is. Okay. So tell me about the Knight of Cups for the lovely Aries. What is this? What is the Knight of Cups for Aries? Knight of Cups and King of Cups. So something may be taking place in the living room. This person may come to visit. And there may be some kind of discussion. This person, whoever they are, they have a lot of respect for you with that high honor. Okay, so here we go. Here we go, Aries. Let's have a look. Okay, tell me about the Knight of Cups for the beautiful Aries. What is the Knight of Cups? We've got Leo energy here. We've got somebody trying to like muster up the courage here, trying to be in their strength. Somebody that may have betrayed you here, you had an ending with. They're coming back. Tell me more about this. Somebody that may have held back emotionally before. Or somebody that was just mean, kind of selfish energy. It could be that this person was mean with money. It could be that this person is, you know, they're feeling out in the cold, but it could be that this person has money issues as well. Someone that's very concerned about money. They may be feeling a lack of, but I feel like they're feeling left out in the cold from you as well. What is the Yeah, this is somebody that really wants to come towards you. I feel like, you know, this person may have put you through a lot. You may have been through a lot together with this Nine of Wands. There's a sense of them, you know, really wanting to come forwards. They may be afraid though. They may be afraid of your response. So I feel like this is a past person here. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups. Oh, this is someone that cannot move on from you. Yeah, this is someone that's very in love with you. This is somebody that is definitely, you know, in some kind of mind prison here. We do have the Lovers here. I feel like they want this connection, or it's somebody that they know that they did you wrong by, you know, dealing with two people here. They had another connection. This person is really wanting to move towards you. I feel like they see you as, you know, their wish fulfillment. You know, they're waiting for you know, you are their ship. They want you to come towards them, or they're about to embark towards you. This person could live at a distance as well. What is the King of Cups? What is the King of Cups? And with it being your birthday month, it's like, well, coming up, your birthday season, should I say. It's like they're thinking, I feel like they're going to think of an excuse to come towards you, and they are going to present you with some gift, some message. Yeah, some message here. So yeah, they're definitely going to be reaching out. So tell me about the Eight of Wands with the King of Cups. Maybe this person's grown up. They may have matured. Yeah, you are their wish fulfillment. Yeah. Yeah, and they could be an earth sign, they could be a fire, they could be any sign really. We've got, you know, Gemini, Leo. What else have we had? I think we've had Aquarius. We've had Pisces. We've had Aries and Taurus, Scorpio. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, this person wants to give you something stable here. They see you as somebody stable. Yeah, they want to make an offer. This is somebody that I feel like they're planning with this Seven of Swords. Yeah, they're planning their return, look. It could be that this person was, you know, a bit of a player, did things behind your back here. They were inconsistent, you know, hot and cold on you. Communication may have been on and off. But I feel like, yeah, there's something about this. They want a new cycle. They're returning, basically. This person wants a new cycle after this ending. Okay, so tell me about the world, Capricorn energy. They could be Capricorn. Tell me about the world. What is the world here for with the King of Cups? Tell me about the world with the King of Cups. Okay, so this is somebody that I feel is not going to quit. Yeah, they're definitely taking action towards you. But they may be afraid that, I don't know if this person should be trusted, because it could be that this is someone that told you lies. They lied to you with that Knight of Swords in reverse. They were really frugal with the truth, but they may have changed now. They want to heal this. There's that star energy. Yeah, they want to heal this, and they have hope for this. Yeah, this new beginning with you. Yeah. But I don't know if you are going to be dealing with this person with the world. It could be that you are going to close this cycle off. So let's just see anything else about this situation. Tell me more about this situation for Aries regarding this person, and anything else that could be coming towards Aries for the future. Anything else for Aries? Okay. Yeah, I see you not taking any guff from this person. Okay, look what we have. We have blocked obstacles. Yeah, there was some kind of blockages. We do have enemy watch your back. So there's somebody, I don't know if this Knight of Swords is somebody that is coming to cause some kind of trouble. It could be the third party. Enemy watch your back, it's saying. So somebody is maybe out to cause trouble with the Knight of Swords in reverse, tell lies, cause some kind of conflict. So just be aware of this. Then again, I know Aries loves to fight. They love confrontation, so this might be, you know, just what you want. We do have him, the divine masculine. Okay, or whether they are a female in their divine masculine. We have bliss and happiness. You're just focusing on that. There's legal matters and disputes. So this person could be going through something legal, something to do with their past. There's some kind of addictions and healthy attachments. This person was probably codependent on you. There's travel. Okay, so they could be at a distance, or this could be somebody that you plan to travel with, or you did travel a lot with in the past. Yeah, there's a sense of this being a toxic karmic. So I just feel like this reading, more or less, with it being your birthday month here, your season, sorry, this is like a warning that this person may be trying to think of an excuse to come back to you. Yeah, this is the one that you said you would swear that you would never go back to. They're coming back, the non-committal one, the toxic one, the one that, look, no second chances with this bitch or bastard, yeah. Bitch, bastard, bastard, bitch. So yeah, I feel like that's who this is, okay? So let's just see what is coming towards Aries in their love life for the future, for the coming months ahead. What can Aries expect in their love life for the months ahead? For the beautiful Aries. Beautiful Aries. Okay. Here we go. Alright, so give me messages for Aries about their love life in the next coming months. What can they expect? Some of you, there's some kind of cultural, spiritual differences. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing, spiritual path. Okay, we have finances and career. I feel like your focus is on your finances. Could be that there's an issue to do with this in your love life right now. I don't know. We've got this. This could be the one you've already met your romantic partner. So if some of you have met somebody new, I feel like this person's trying to come back to you, this karmic that you were with. And I feel like, you know, if you have got a new person, it's saying that this could be the one. And it says you've already met your romantic partner that you seek. Yeah, there's codependencies with this person. Okay, somebody was very codependent on you. Maybe you were providing for them. Saying to flirt, extend your energy to others if you're single, I guess. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So just depending on your timeline, of course. We have very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. So yeah, there's somebody coming to you. So it's like you're in that manifestation mode where, you know, you are able to bring somebody towards you, but just make sure that this is for your highest good. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So I feel like this person's trying to come back. It's like they may know that you are dealing with somebody new here. And they can't stand it. They can't stand it, Aries. They want you back. Why did I sound like a Bugs Bunny character? Do you know who I really like? I like Daffy Duck and I like Sylvester because I like their bad attitude. I always like the baddies. Always the villains, the bad ones. They're the ones that are more entertaining, right? So we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, something is going to be turning in your favor. There's a new cycle. Very good new cycle coming towards you. Fortune. What else? What else can they expect in their future? What are their big life-changing events? Last shuffle around. Big life-changing events. There is, yeah, the Tower. There's something unexpected coming, whoa, towards you. I feel like this one wants to come out. Oh my goodness, the Hierophant. So if you are connecting with someone new, or this is in your future, remember, there's somebody coming towards you. This could be the one. You've already met the one very soon. Got Pisces energy. We've got, so you've been waiting, looking at things from a new perspective, self-sacrificing in your relationships. But I feel like, you know, you have been patiently waiting and growing because you're on the tree of knowledge. And I feel like this is somebody that there is like potential for really good connection here. Marriage, living together. long term, okay? So yeah, this is going to be very unexpected. We've got Aries, we've got Taurus, we've got Sagittarius, we've got Pisces here. Yeah. Okay, really, really interesting. So let me just clear this up and I'm going to go in with the money read for you, okay? So I will see you back here in a sec. Okay, so welcome to your money section. If you're still here, thank you very much for holding on. So some of you, I'm going to timestamp this, so some of you may only be interested in the money section, that's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle these again and I'm going to see what we get here for your money read, okay? So we're not going to be here for a long time with this, but I just want to see what we get here. Okay, so tell me about Aries, job, finance, career. What can they expect in their money? What can they expect in their money, their career, finances, all of that long-term stability stuff? Maybe some of them have been applying for jobs. Will they be successful, Spirit? Okay, so let's go ahead and open the deck here. There's going to be some kind of celebration. You've got the Three of Cups. So there's something worth celebrating here, okay, in your future. And we've got Justice. And there's a sense of this being fair. This is like, you know, you are the one that is deserving of this, okay? So something that is a fair situation. So the Three of Cups and Justice. Oh my goodness, look what's right underneath. The Ten of Pentacles, Aries. Oh my gosh. Oh, a new thing. So there could be something new, a new job, it could be like leaping in towards something new. It could be promotion. Yeah, a new position in your work. Something that's going to be very, very fruitful here with that Ten of Pentacles. So let's just see. Justice and the Three of Cups. Good energy. And right underneath it, that Ten of Pentacles and the Fool, a new beginning, something that you are going to take a leap towards. So let's go in with the Kipper. Tell me, Kipper, about money, job, finance, career for Aries. Tell me about their money, job, finance, and career. What can they expect when it comes to job, finance, and career, please? What can they expect in their money, job, finance, career? I think I know what that was that just turned over there. Wealthy man! Ah! Shit! Yes, Aries, you are going to be a wealthy man or a wealthy woman. And look what we have here, unexpected income. On the bottom of the deck, you're expecting something here, yet expectation. So it's like, you know, this is coming. You're expecting to receive some kind of income, something that will make you wealthy. Some of you have a wealthy person coming towards you with an unexpected offer. There could be some kind of promotion. The job could be yours, you know, that kind of thing. So let's just see what we get from the money moves. Give me messages for Aries. What can they expect in their job, career, finance? And this applies to those of you as well that, you know, don't have a job and you've been looking and looking and, you know, let's just see. So I do feel like something good is going to come for you guys too, okay? If you've been looking and hoping and, you know, you've been getting out there searching. All right, so give me messages for the lovely Aries when it comes to their job, finance, career. Give me messages for Aries. What do they need to know when it comes to their money situation? Give me messages for Aries. Oh, I'm going to drop the deck. Messages for Aries. Fruits of your labor. Okay, it is time to reap the fruits of your labor and become rich. Rich gain is here. So if you've been, you know, putting in towards something, there's, yeah, definitely a time of harvest. It's like that kind of Seven of Pentacles. You've been putting in the work, the hours, you know, showing up, all of that. And now it's like, you know, whatever you've been investing in, it could be that you're self-employed or working for someone. Either way, there's an energy of you about to receive, you know, going from that Seven of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. We have mind power, use your intelligence, analyze data, logic, and think rationally, lead with your mind. Yep. So only focus on, you know, things that are real, rational, logical. Some of you have got really brilliant minds. In fact, Aries, you are, you know, the body part that you represent is the head. It's the brain. You know, usually Aries have like larger heads than their bodies. You know, they usually have like smaller bodies but larger heads because, you know, that ram is all about the head. It's like they butt with their head. They use their mind. They get, you know, what they want. They, you know, they hustle. And we have love affair. Be careful of love affairs at work. Don't lose your mind. Okay, so some of you, be very cautious of this. Don't get too involved because it could be a distraction as well. Wow, we have star power, alchemy. So become an influencer of the company and earn fame, popularity, step into the spotlight. Some of you are going to receive promotion. Some of you are going to be, you know, in charge of decisions, marketing, whatever it is that you do in that company. You know, some of you could be working on your own, you know, on your own website, becoming, you know, blogger and influencer. We do have alchemy, using witchcraft, occult, and learning God's secrets to transform the situation. So some of you, it could be spiritual work here. Bright ideas on the bottom of the deck. Let's just get one more. Maybe one more. And then we're going to pull on some tarot and we're going to see if it correlates with what we have here, okay? One more for Aries, please, about their finance. One more for Aries. One more for Aries. Oh, you bugger, make me shuffle all over again. One more for the lovely Aries. Oh, there we go. Foresight. Foresight. Pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth. Be farsighted. Yeah, think about the long-term future. Some of you are hitting the gym. Some of you may be opening up a gym. Could be that, could be your business. Bright ideas have an innovative new inspiration. Test new ideas and break out fast. Take action on your ideas. Like it. Okay, so let's just see what we get from this. All right, so I'm going to go in with this deck here. Tell me about all of this energy here for Aries when it comes to their money. Tell me about this energy for Aries. Unexpected income, wealthy man, expectation, fruits of labor, star power, all of that good shit. Give me messages for Aries about this situation here. Whoa, some of you are going into partnership with someone, joining forces. Some of you are learning, doing your research. Some of you are waiting, like, you know, waiting for the right moment, gaining some kind of new perspective. We do have this joining forces with somebody here. What else? We have, there may be a feeling of, okay, so if, this is really good that this fell in reverse. So if, you know, you are struggling financially, feeling left out of, you know, your hand in that cookie jar, I feel like this is, you know, about to change. So if you have been feeling a little bit down and out on the money front, this is going to change. This is in reverse. I like this for you. Yeah, there may be something about regret over something, but I do feel like, yeah, there's definitely some research that you're going to be doing. You're going to be looking into something here. Tell me more. Some of you are going to be connecting with colleagues, friends from a long time ago. Yep, maybe even working with family. There's a sense of being able to provide for a family as well. Moving forwards. Okay, we have... Okay, just watch out for some kind of conflict in the workplace though. Somebody trying to get one over you. That's what I feel like. There's somebody here that may be trying to compete with you in some way. Pull a fast one. I feel like you're going to be in your intuition. I feel like somebody is, just watch out for somebody. If you're in your spidey senses tingling away, it's right. Pay attention to it. It's somebody probably at your work, but I do see there's going to be like good collaboration. Some of you are going through the interview phases right now with the Three of Pentacles. It's like you're showing off your work here. Okay, so something will be paying off. Yeah, there's an energy of, you know, having it all, you know, emotional fulfillment here with, you know, maybe a job coming towards you. But I feel like, yeah, there's somebody here, just watch them. But I do see something about a really good partnership, making partner perhaps, working with somebody, starting your own business together. Yeah, look where you're going to be. Look where you're going to be. Queen of Pentacles. You're going to have it all. There you are, holding that Ace of Pentacles, that unexpected income. Wealthy man or woman could be you. What do we have on the bottom of the deck? Oh, beautiful. We've got the World. A new cycle is coming in. Yeah, some of you, it could be that this is taking you further afield. There could be travel involved, or it could be something that you've been waiting for. This is about to come towards you. Okay, yeah, and using your mind, logic, reason, there's going to be a lot of communication, air sign energy. Yeah, so there's something coming towards you soon, okay? Like if you've been waiting for a job, it's coming. If you've been working towards some kind of promotion, it's coming, you know, pay rise, promotion. You know, if you've been wanting to start your own business or make partner, you know, join up with somebody, that is a good idea. But just be careful. Somebody at your work, maybe one of your work colleagues, okay? There may be a little bit of jealousy going on. So Aries, that's your reading. Justice is coming to you. There's going to be a celebration coming in your birthday season, all right? So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know if there's, you know, anything happening right now for you in this front. Yeah, let me know, and please consider giving this a like, subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate you guys. Take care and have a wonderful, wonderful birthday.